Hello everyone, it is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, for clicking on this video. To those of you that are new, this is my main tarot channel. I do have a second tarot channel that you guys might want to check out, especially if you find that these readings do resonate for you. My second tarot channel is Neptune's Child Tarot, which I just started about, I don't know, I think it was like Halloween Day that I started posting videos there. And that other channel is more so focused on readings for your self-growth and development. So if that is something that interests you, you may want to check out that as well. I will always have the link posted down below for you guys. That'll be in the timestamps for this one. You'll find the link for my other channel, Neptune's Child Tarot. So for today's reading, we are focusing on what are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, so I do have 3 little crystals here. And we're going to look at these a little bit closer up, and then we're going to get into some tarot and some oracle messages to add in some additional information for the situation that your crush is in at this point, with what they're thinking about you, the connection, feelings that we'll also look at. Okay, so your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. Pile number 1, you are going to be this little amethyst here. For pile number 1, with the amethyst. Okay, pile number 2, I believe this is orange calcite. Okay, I bought it yesterday and there was like no information, so I'm just like trying to look it up, and I see that it's kind of like this light orange color with the little white bands. So maybe orange calcite. If you have something that looks similar to this, or you know what this is, then please let me know, but I'm kind of thinking it's orange calcite. Okay, for pile number 2. Pile number 3, and I believe this one is dark green aventurine. Same thing. Purchased it. There was no information on what it was. It was like a bin of like a bunch of different crystals mixed together, and so this one is a really dark green color. Okay, for pile number 3, dark green aventurine. Okay, so your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. Pile number 1 with the amethyst. Pile 2, we're calling it orange calcite. And then pile 3, the dark green aventurine. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi pile 1. So for those of you that resonated with the amethyst, this is going to be your reading today. And we are doing your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. So let's take a look at your tarot first. Pile number 1. Gonna do it this way. Okay, so pile number 1, what are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? What are their thoughts and feelings about you? Pile number 1. Okay, so we do have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Death card. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Wow, this energy, what is going on here? The Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, and also the Tower. Let's see. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Pile number 1. The 8 of Wands. We have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries. We've got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Pile 1. Wow, the Lovers. Okay, so it makes me feel like this energy here is a positive thing. I was getting a little worried when I was seeing the Death card here in the Tower, but I feel like this is kind of a positive aspect. So let's see, what else? Your precious thoughts and feelings about you. We have Temperance. Lots of major arcana here. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune, Death, the Tower, the Lovers, and Temperance. What are your precious thoughts and feelings about you? 7 of Wands. The Empress. Wow. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Hermit. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to leave this up here. Let's move this out of the way. And I'm going to put the Hermit here. Okay. So, and I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles right underneath that too. And both of these, the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles, are talking about single, independent energy. The Hermit can also be this energy of someone who is alone. Maybe this person is someone who's been single for a while. The Hermit energy, though, is really a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection that this person may be thinking within themselves. Now, what I feel like is happening here is that this is definitely a very strong connection that your person does feel towards you. Okay, very strong connection. So we do have the Lovers energy here. And I'm also seeing the Wheel of Fortune. With that, to me, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers card, it could be that this crush is someone who feels that this is a fated meeting or a fated connection that you guys do have with one another. Okay? It could be with the Death card here that this is something that has, maybe I feel like, especially with us having the Tower here, like this connection has been something that has really kind of like hit this person. Very unexpected, very surprising in the romantic feelings I feel like this person does feel towards you. The strength, the intensity of the connection may have been something that, you know, like with the Tower, it can be something that they feel just kind of never realizing that they could just kind of like this connection would be something that would just hit them. So I feel like it's surprising. I feel like in a good way, you know, not in a negative way. The Death card to me is about this person maybe feeling that this connection is something that has helped them. I feel like maybe to kind of go through this process of transformation within themselves. I am feeling that with the 8 of Wands energy here, some of you, this 8 of Wands can talk about back and forth communication that's already happening between the two of you. Or it could be that this person is wanting to maybe set things into motion with you, or that they are wanting to message and communicate. And the 4 of Wands to me here too is also about this person maybe having that consideration of relationship, commitment, connection. It almost makes me feel like the intensity of this connection has just kind of like hit this person out of nowhere, like very unexpected, shocking, kind of like, wow, this connection is something that is very strong, very intense. But with Temperance energy here too, I feel like this person is really trying to be patient with things. You know, it could be working that they're trying to manifest something between the two of you. Temperance is also this energy of balance. So it could be that they feel that the two of you really have a very balanced energies with each other. The Lover's energy can, you know, definitely be a divinely guided connection. And it could be that there are very strong feelings that this person does feel towards you. with the Seven of Wands, and I notice this is right next to the Empress. The Empress is a really beautiful energy of this person may having strong feelings towards you, or also being very drawn to you, because the Empress also gives off this energy of sensuality. It's beauty and love and nurturing. And so this person may even feel, I feel like, a little bit of, I want to say a little bit of a challenge here, because the Seven of Wands can be when we do feel like we have challenge or adversity that we are facing. And so if this person has really seen you as the Empress here and the Lovers, it's like they feel this strong connection, and maybe there could even be a little bit of an intimidation there with that as well. And so they may even kind of get the feeling that you may kind of come across as a little bit guarded in a way, you know. They could even be not wanting to cross boundaries with you as well, especially if you have a little bit of a tricky situation. Let's just say that you are someone who, I don't know, there could be different things. Like, let's just say you are someone who this person feels is at work. You're a crush, work crush, right? Crossing that line from coworker to something more can be also what this person sees as a challenge. Let's just say if they are someone who's in another relationship, or you're someone who's in another relationship, or anything that may really kind of come up that can create some type of adversity or challenge that's there. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this person may feel that there are some challenges that may be facing both of you with this connection. But the Seven of Wands is also about perseverance. And I'm looking at how this little Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is about foresight. It's about looking to the future. And so I feel like this person does see, and look at how he's looking at the Empress, you know. I feel like your person is someone who does think or can see themselves being with you. And then that Lovers would be more so, you know, like a committed partnership. So I feel like with the Hermit energy, it makes sense. You know, it's kind of like the strength of this connection is something that is very strong. It may have been something that hit them very unexpectedly. It could have been a very serendipitous type of meeting between the two of you. I also feel like with the Death card here and Temperance, that this person feels that maybe this connection has been something that has been very transformative between the two of you. No, that like you came into their life for a reason. You're there for a reason. You're in each other's lives for a reason. So it can also be very healing, I feel like, as well. But the Three of Wands is kind of like this energy of waiting, longing, yearning, pining, right, over this Empress. And so I feel like this person is definitely very attracted to you, very drawn in. If this person has been a crush for a while, it could be that they have stronger feelings that have developed, because the Empress and Lovers is also, you know, cards of unconditional love. So depending on where you're at, you know, this is a general reading. So all of you are going to be in very different kind of stages of with your crush, whether it's an ex-partner or it's somebody that you're crushing on at work. You know, whatever that situation is. But yeah, it's kind of like, to me, this person is kind of looking at you from afar, but also seeing, you know, what's possible for us in the future. And maybe that's why this person with the Hermit energy here is doing a lot of introspection and reflection to say, okay, if they have been someone who's been single for a little while, like, is this it? Is this love? Is this something that is genuine? Can I trust myself with opening up? To that as well. Now, some of you, like I said, of course, because it's a general reading, some of you are in very different situations. So we could have the Wheel of Fortune here, the Death card, and the Tower could have also been maybe some type of ending to your relationship, right? That could have happened very unexpectedly, unexpected Tower moment that really broke down the relationship. The Wheel of Fortune can also talk about unpredictability, the cycles of life, the ups and downs that you and this person may have had. And if that is the case, and this is like an ex-partner, it could be that this person is maybe feeling that there is opportunity for the two of you guys to maybe get back together, but take your time, right? Temperance is about balance, moderation, the process of alchemy, the transmutation of energy. And so if this person is an ex, it could be that this person is, you know, maybe seeing that there are some challenges that the two of you do need to move past, right? The Empress is also a symbol of beginnings, the birth of something new, fertility, growth. So it could be that this person maybe sees, is there potential for this relationship to grow even further? And that may be where they're, you know, taking some time to really think about things. For some of you, this person can also be someone who's very introverted or very shy, reserved, or they can be perceiving you as that person and maybe feeling like, does pile number one feel the same way that I feel? Or are they interested too? Where they can just kind of stay back, right? And really take some time to think or stare. Stare, look at how this little, I don't even know what he is, maybe a squirrel? How he's just kind of staring at the Empress, right? So maybe there is some like awkward gazes or awkward looks that this person does give to you. For some of you, I'm getting that this is a complicated type of situation that you've got going on. It may even be messages or communication that are kind of delayed or even kind of a little bit mixed up. I'm noticing how in this Eight of Wands card, which looks a little different than the Eight of Wands in a regular tarot deck. Normally the Eight Wands are all moving in the same direction, right? But this one, it's kind of like all the little wands here are kind of like mixed up together with this bird trying to bring in or even just kind of move through them, messages, communication. So it almost makes me feel like, is this person hesitating with reaching out and contacting you? Or is there some type of miscommunication maybe even happening between the two of you? You know, delayed maybe. I do want to clarify this Seven of Wands. So what other energy do we have here? We have Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. Okay. We already have Aries, and then we have Leo energy here too. Okay, so let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? And I'm using Orion's Animal Tarot for those of you that are wondering what deck this is. Orion's Animal Tarot. I will have all the decks listed down below for you guys. Why is the Seven of Wands here? We have the Chariot. Okay. So the Chariot is Cancerian energy, but the Chariot is about us having the willpower to move forward, right? So it feels like this person may see that there are some challenges, right? And those challenges could be themselves, right? But the Chariot is like this strong, courageous energy, powerful energy of moving forward, okay? So to me, it's kind of like this person wanting to come towards you, right? Even if there are some challenges that are there. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Lots of major arcana. Wow, we have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so I kind of feel like this person has, like I said, very, very strong feelings towards you. They may see you as the one, right? The one that they can truly see themselves being happy with, feeling fulfilled. And yeah, look at that. We've got the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant would be maybe even a traditional type of commitment, a marriage, a committed partnership here. I'm seeing the Fool underneath the deck, which is about taking the risk, taking the leap of faith. So I feel like this person feels that there is something very strong between the two of you. Some of it can even be this person feels a very strong spiritual bond or connection between the two of you, right? To me, it's like in your person's or your crush's mind, you are their happily ever after. Like you are the one, right? And maybe it could be that they're getting a little bit mixed up, which I actually want to see. Why is the Eight of Wands here? We do have Taurus with that Hierophant. Pisces energy with the Ten of Cups. Let's see. Why is the Eight of Wands here? I guess we're taking two. Okay, so we've got Justice, Libra, and then we also have the Nine of Cups, more Pisces energy. So, like I said, that Eight of Wands is about energy that's in motion. It could be this person has already contemplated messaging, communication with you. Justice would be about this person maybe feeling that they want to make things right with you. And that's only if you really have a history with this person. It could be that they're wanting to message or communicate with you about bringing balance to your situation. Like, let's just say you had a breakup, you had a disagreement. Justice would be where this person's like, okay, let's talk, let's communicate here. and maybe talk about reconciliation or getting back together, or even getting this relationship another chance. For those of you where it is legitimately a crush situation, justice is where this person is weighing their options here between their logical, rational mind versus what their heart is telling them, right? Justice is also about truth and honesty and about doing the right thing. So this person may feel like, I have to talk to pile one about this, right? The intensity of the connection that I'm feeling here is something that I'm really trying to work up the courage to be able to move towards, to feel, you know, the willpower to just do it. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Is this person wanting to be honest with you, making the decision that they feel is going to serve their highest good. That's also going to bring in happiness and fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups, can also be a wish that's being fulfilled, right? So it could be in some way, maybe you are this person's dream come true, right? And this is a lot of reflection, like, wow, is this really it? Okay, so let's go into our oracle, and only take with these messages, of course, general reading, only take what fits, right? If it makes you feel confused, you're like, what is that? It's probably not for you, okay? Because there's so many people that watch these readings. If it doesn't make sense, it's not a message that's meant for you, okay? So let's see, pile 1. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? What are your crush's thoughts and feelings for pile 1? Okay, so we have testing the waters. Look at that. It says, I'm exploring the potential of this relationship. And that's, to me, what this 3 of Wands is. Potential, expansion for growth, right? We also have broke here. And it says, I don't have a lot of money, but I have a big heart, right? So this can even be something this person may be a little bit worried about, right? Am I going to have money to take you out? You know? If I'm also feeling maybe a little bit unstable, am I ready for this type level of commitment, right? So that may be where there's a lot to think about, I feel like, with your person. A lot they're thinking about. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Okay, so we have planning. I did a lot of research and preparation for our date. So to me, it could even be preparing to message you, contact you, talk about it, right? So you have planning stages here. Your crush's thoughts and feelings. We have work. Wow. Okay. So yeah, some of you work with this person. It says, you're so smart. I love that I can discuss work with you. Your crush's thoughts and feelings. We have in their head. It says, I can't quiet the noise in my head. Wow. Maybe that noise is something that's like really taking them off guard in a way. Like, this is a, you know, a strong connection here. Okay, so we have leaving it open, and it says, let's keep things open until we get to know each other better. Right? So them also maybe being very cautious about it, right? Not trying to move too fast, too quick, especially if you don't really have a history with this person, right? But them also being open to kind of exploring, see where it goes. Okay, so we have text call here, and it says, I love our banter over the phone. Okay, so for those of you, like I said, some of you may already be communicating with this crush. For others of you, if you have not really talked to this person one-on-one yet, then it could be that this person is thinking about texting, calling, maybe getting your number, exchanging numbers. Okay, we also have only you, and it says, you're all that matters to me and the only one I'm pursuing. And then we have unconventional here, and it says, let's do something different instead of the first date cliches, right? Do something different, something fun, okay? We have secret glances at the bottom, and it says, my admiration is hidden in those secret glances. Okay, so this person looking at you, maybe when you're not looking at them, kind of thing. Okay, so let's see. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Pile 1. Wow, we have soulmate here. Okay, maybe they feel you are their soulmate. Strong connection. We also have acting so extra. Okay. So maybe like for some of you, this person is really trying to work hard to get your attention, right? Or maybe they can tell if you act different around them, you know, when you guys are around each other. Let's see. What are their thoughts and feelings? We have wanting you, and it says be mine. Distance. Maybe they keep themselves at a distance, right? Waiting maybe for the right time. Okay, so we have karmic partner here, and I feel like I want to learn a little bit more about that. Maybe there's this person, because we have soulmate here and karmic partner. Maybe for some of you, it could be that they're, I don't know, you could be with someone else, they could be with someone else, or they could still be maybe healing from something, or still have ties to a karmic partner. Or they keep their distance because of some situation, right, they've got going on in their life. Let's see. What are their thoughts and feelings? Feeling trapped. Okay, yeah. So this may not resonate for all of you. Maybe this person is dealing with a karmic partner. Okay, maybe something that they feel stuck in. Maybe that's why they're keeping their distance. And we also have feeling guilty. Okay, yeah. So let's see. I want to clarify a little bit what we need to know about this karmic partner. But yeah, for some of you, I'm getting maybe this person is someone who's married, someone who's in another relationship, and they could be keeping their distance because they feel guilty, right? That they feel the strength of this connection with you, but also feeling like there's nothing they can do about it. Okay, so that may not be for all of you, but it's definitely a message that's coming through. So Spirit, tell us a little bit more about this karmic partner. What do we need to know about this karmic partner situation? 4 of Cups. Okay. So the 4 of Cups is a feeling of discontent, boredom, you know. So I feel like your person, your crush, maybe is someone who's dealing with a situation, maybe with a karmic partner. They feel like they're missing out on other opportunities, and that opportunity could even be with you, right? Let's see what else. Right, they could be feeling bored in that connection, relationship. Why is the karmic partner here? What do we need to know about it? The Devil, yeah. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so yes, this is kind of what I'm getting here, is that we have them being attached to a karmic partner in which they're maybe feeling a little bit bored, indifferent towards. We have the Devil energy here too. So it could be that they feel that this connection is something that is restricting them or holding them back. It can be a very toxic connection. You know, even if you know this person is not in a relationship, it could even be that they still have these ties to a karmic partner that could be holding them back. And with the Knight of Cups, to me, it's like this person may feel a little bit frustrated that they're wanting to come towards you with this Knight of Cups to give you some type of offer here. But yeah, we have feeling trapped here and feeling guilty and distance. So to me, it is some of you dealing with someone who is involved with someone else still, something they feel stuck in, something they feel is trapped with the Devil energy. The Devil can also be toxic or karmic. The Devil can also be that they view you as temptation outside of if they are someone who's in another connection, right? Something that they want to break free from, move out of, so they can give some type of offer here, right? With the Knight of Cups. So like I said, it won't resonate for all of you, but this is what is coming through. Okay, so let's get our last messages. Pile number 1. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? It says, let's go have coffee. I'm still heartbroken over my ex. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, it may not literally be that they are in another connection, but this tie and this connection that they've had to a past karmic partner could be something that's keeping them feeling trapped, right? Heartbroken still. Maybe they're still healing from something. Let's see. Your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. It says, I'm aware of your feelings for me. Lost, feeling a little lost. I'm looking for someone to have fun with, no strings attached. And that's kind of where I feel like even though this person feels there is a really strong connection between the two of you, they're taking their time, right? They're taking their time because there's still something they're healing from. So until they really work towards releasing this, right? They need to focus. And that may be too why we have the Hermit, because the Hermit can, yes, be feeling very lost, right? Trying to figure themselves out, what it is that they want. I'm seeing the little star here. So to me, it's like this Hermit is trying to navigate, right? To try to find healing within themselves and also direction for themselves in life. So they may feel like I feel this connection with you that's kind of hit me out of nowhere. But at the same time, I'm still healing and I need to figure myself out, right? And that may be why with the Three of Wands energy here, it's like this person is just kind of like waiting, right? Waiting here. Your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, so it says, let's be friends first and also be courageous, right? Which to me is all about that Chariot energy of them having the willpower to come forward, address it. What are they feeling? What are they thinking about this? And maybe feeling like right now, let's just kind of keep things casual. Temperance is about doing things in a balanced fashion, right? Not trying to just kind of like overdo it, but let's take our time. That's kind of where I feel like this person is at. But knowing and feeling the connection that they have towards you is something really strong. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So for those of you that resonated with this orange calcite, this is going to be your reading today, and we're looking into your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. So we're going to start off with the tarot and then go into our oracle messages. Pile 2, what are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Pile number 2. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Magician. We have the Hanged Man, or the Hanged One in this deck. We have the High Priestess. Wow, Queen of Cups. So I'm already kind of getting this energy from your crush that this crush is kind of like watching you and like waiting for the right time to come forward. I do feel like this crush is someone who acknowledges that you are someone who gives off a very, almost like this crush is either that they cannot read you, they can't read you, and you may come across to them as someone who's very mysterious. And I feel like this is also something that they find a little bit intimidating. Okay. And I feel like with the Magician energy here, that this crush does have interest in you, and kind of wanting to manifest something into the physical. Okay, the physical world, 3D world. But looking at this little hanged birdie here, he looks like he's kind of looking, right? So the hanged man is kind of like this state of limbo. It's like a pause, contemplation. So it may feel like the whole crush connection between the two of you is a little stagnant, like it's not really progressing and moving forward right now. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it can talk about cycles maybe that this person is kind of going through, like maybe at times feeling this, it almost makes you feel like kind of going with the flow right now is where your crush is at. The Queen of Cups energy here, I feel like, is like this crush does feel that there are some feelings towards you, okay, that they have developed here. But I'm also noticing at the top of this Queen of Cups card, there's a snail here, okay? So it could be that maybe they're trying to approach the situation in a very cautious, slow-moving type of way. They can also be someone who's kind of embodying this energy of the High Priestess, in that they are concealing or hiding feelings, and maybe they're the one who's very mysterious, right? Where they're not really speaking up. They're kind of hiding and not really saying anything. So let's see here. We do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. So pile 2, what are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? And at least from their perception here with the Queen of Cups, they can see you also as someone who's maybe very intuitive. They can also be a very intuitive person. They could see you as someone who's very kind, very generous, sensitive, nurturing, loving, caring, compassionate type of person. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? We have the 6 of Wands. Oh yeah, so this crush is definitely recognizing you. Okay, it could be like you are really someone who stands out to them. They could be really noticing you around. You may even be someone who has other people, you know, capturing attention from others. Okay, the 6 of Wands is about recognition, being in the spotlight. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings? We have the Fool. Yeah, so to me with the Fool energy here, it's kind of like this person, I feel like, wants to take the risk, takes the leap of faith, maybe into, like I said, taking some type of action here. There's interest here with the Magician, wanting to manifest it into the physical. The 8 of Pentacles, some of you, it could be that you do work with this crush, okay? This crush could be someone you do work with. The 8 of Pentacles is also about dedicated effort into something, okay? And I'm noticing the way that this little bird here is building these little nests around these pentacles. So to me, it's like your crush is wanting to work towards maybe building something with you. Let's see. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? The Empress, which is beautiful. Okay, this person is very attracted to you as well. Very attracted. And we have the 2 of Pentacles here. Okay, 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the 4 of Pentacles is kind of like staying in the comfort zone. So it could be that this person maybe is a little afraid too. Like I said, the High Priestess can give off a very intimidating energy, right? Because especially if they cannot read you, it's like the Hangman energy to me is kind of like there's interest with the crush, but the Hangman energy makes me feel like they're just like, hold on a second, let me take a step back and really kind of look at pile number 2 and say, like, are they really interested? Or are they looking at me because they like me? Or are they looking at me because they think I'm weird? It's like there's a little bit of intimidation factor with the High Priestess. And it's also this, your crush is trying to really kind of listening to what their intuition is guiding them to do, I feel like. And I feel like the Four of Pentacles can be, you know, your crush being a little bit afraid to take the risk, even though we have like your crush is wanting to kind of manifest this beginning here, taking the risk, taking the leap of faith, which requires your crush to step outside of the comfort zone, right? Outside of the comfort zone. And then also with the Two of Pentacles energy here too, it could be that they're maybe even kind of going back and forth. There could be some type of choice decision this crush has to make. Trying to get a handle, I feel like, on their own energy too, right? To feel more confident about coming forward or saying something. So we also have Taurus, Libra energy here, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. Let's look. Why is the Two of Pentacles energy here? We have the Devil. Okay. So this almost makes me feel like there's a little bit of some fear that is kind of holding this crush back. They may also see you desire. A lot of desire here that this crush feels. It can also be temptation, right? Doubts. This may be this person doubting what you feel, what you think. About them as well. Okay. Definitely feeling intimidation with the High Priestess and also the Six of Wands. You can even be someone who does like get a lot of attention. Really beautiful with the Empress. You could be very attractive, and it may be a little bit like this person feels intimidated by actually going up to you, because you can also be someone who has a lot of people that are always surrounding you too. You know, trying to throw attention at you. So let's see. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We have the Five of Swords. So that Five of Swords to me is like your person self-sabotaging. It could be negative thoughts or thinking, self-limiting beliefs that are kind of keeping them held back. Kind of going back on that decision, right, that they're trying to make here by taking the risk. And the Hangman to me is like I said, it's like a state of pause, reflection, contemplation, right? To see things from a different perspective. So let's see, one more. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We have the Queen of Wands. Yep. So this is, yeah, your crush is definitely very attracted. Okay. They're feeling passion, desire, attraction. They could feel very much like there is chemistry between the two of you. The Queen of Wands can also be that this person is really trying to work up the courage or even confidence within themselves to move past their fears and just kind of go for it, which is what this kind of feels like. Okay. So let's go into our oracle. So what are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Pile number 2. Your crush's thoughts and feelings. We have only you. And it says, you're all that matters to me and the only one I'm pursuing. We have, wow, blow your mind. It says, I'm doing my best to impress you. Right? I'm doing my best to impress you. We also have wish come true, and it says you're a dream come true. You're all I ever wanted, right? Which I feel like is beautiful. It matches what you've got here. You've got the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the High Priestess. Those are some really powerful energies there, okay? What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? We have travel. And it says, pack your bags. We are going on a trip. Right? So it can literally be that maybe your crush is wanting to spend more time with you. If you and your crush already have some history together, maybe this is something that they really want for the two of you. Okay. Travel to me is also movement. This person taking action towards movement. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? We have in their head, and it says, I can't quiet the noise in my head. We also have fast lane here, and it says, why take things slow? Let's speed things up. Okay. We also have cancellation here, and it says, I'm sorry, but I have to take a rain check. So for some of you, I mean, you could have had plans with this person before, you know, a date with them. Maybe they were somebody who did cancel on you. But to me, it's this conflict, this Five of Swords energy, self-sabotage, right? Or maybe they feel like, I have to do this, I'm going to do this, I want this. And then kind of going back because of that Five of Swords, afraid with the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, comfort zone. We also have secret date, and it says, let's keep this date a secret for now. Nobody else needs to know. Okay, so there may be, you know, some underlying reason this person doesn't want to kind of announce it and make it everyone's business quite yet. Okay, maybe just in case things don't work out, we'll see. Your crush's thoughts and feelings about you, pile 2. We have feeling shy. Pile 2. We have super sweet with sugar. So maybe they do feel that you are someone who's very sweet. I mean, we are seeing the Queen of Cups here. She would be really sweet. We have solitary. Okay. Maybe they're trying to get you alone or waiting until you are alone. Like I said, for some of you, you can always have friends around you or get a lot of attention. If this person is feeling shy and intimidated, they're not gonna they're not gonna come forward. They're just gonna like wait and watch and wait, you know. It can also be, you know, a big change for them, especially if they are someone who's pretty staying alone or chooses to be alone, right? It's a big change here. So what are your crush's thoughts and feelings? Fluffy feelings. Okay, fluffy. We've also have feeling smothered. Interesting. We also have clarity, like your crush is trying to get clarity here. We have passion at the bottom. Okay, so with these two here, they're of course, two very different energies. Feeling smothered is kind of maybe like if you are someone who, maybe you are someone, for some of you, who's maybe a little bit more quick moving, right? So let's just say that you are, and if this person is shy, right? They may feel like I said, trying to stay in the comfort zone. Fluffy to me is also a little superficial, okay? So of course, if it is a crush and you don't really have a history together, of course, those initial feelings that you might have towards each other are going to be a little bit more superficial in nature. We do have the Queen of Wands and the Empress, and both of those give off some very passionate, very sensual energy, which can be very attractive, right? But is there going to be something more than that? And that's maybe what your person is also trying to think about as well. Is it more than just, you know, a passionate connection that we have, or is there something deeper? So to me, it may not necessarily be that your crush has like those full-on I'm in love type of feelings just yet. You know, it could be that there's still maybe passionate energy that they feel between the two of you, but really needing to spend time with you to kind of strengthen what's already there. Okay, so to me it could be a little superficial, something where you're needing to really spend some time together to get to know each other better and really develop those feelings on a little bit of a deeper level. Okay, so pile 2, your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. It says, I watch you when you aren't looking. Your intuition is on the right track. So especially if you've been feeling like, does my crush even like me? Do they have feelings? Are they attracted to me? Yes. Okay. Yes. Let's see. We have chemistry. It says this love has potential. I like it when you play hard to get. We also have be courageous here. Let's get one more. And then we have, I'm trying to figure you out. And then also, again, shy guy. Okay, shy guy. So yeah, definitely a person who's feeling shy here. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have rumors. Okay. So for some of you, where is it at? Let's keep this date a secret, right? And then we have rumors here. So especially if those of you like have a little bit of a challenging situation with this person, like you work with them, they can also be worried about what other people are going to say, right? Rumors going around about you and them. So maybe that they just kind of want to take things slow, just kind of see where they're going. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So for those of you that resonated with the dark green aventuring, this is going to be your reading today, and we're looking into your crush's thoughts and feelings about you. So let's see, pile 3. What are pile 3's crush's thoughts and feelings about them? Pile number 3. How does your crush think and feel about you? What are their thoughts and feelings? Okay, so we do have the Emperor. So we do have Aries energy here with the Emperor. We also have the Tower. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Pile 3. 4 of Wands. Justice. We also have Libra, Aries, more Aries energy. And the 3 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that your crush is someone who right now, I feel like they're actually planning something, and it's going to be something very unexpected. I feel like this person being honest with you, maybe about their interest, about their feelings, is going to happen very unexpectedly with the Tower energy here. And like I said, right now, it's kind of like this person in the planning stages. Strategy, you know, really kind of focusing on it. For some of you, it can even be like a very unexpected invitation or party or event. Something here, planning something here. Justice is about honesty, truth, you know, doing the right thing. And the 3 of Wands energy, I feel like this crush here is longing for you. I feel like definitely this energy of waiting, okay? Waiting for something. I feel like this crush also sees that there is potential for growth for the future between the 2 of you. I feel like you're also dealing with someone who really hides their interest here with the Emperor, who hides a lot of it. What is pile 3's crush's thoughts and feelings about pile number 3? We have the Empress. Wow. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. I will say with all three piles, we've had some sturdy, pretty powerful energies come through. Let's see. Nine of Cups. So again, this is a really beautiful energy. Ten of Swords, why? You have to go and ruin it. Ten of Swords can be a really painful ending. So I don't know, maybe if this crush, I know sometimes you guys watch these crush readings and your crush is like your ex-partner, your ex-boyfriend, your ex, girlfriend, spouse, partner. But yeah, the Ten of Swords can definitely be a really painful ending. For others of you, this Ten of Swords can be symbolic of this crush having you on their mind like crazy constantly, because the Ten of Swords can really be about us just like feeling so mentally exhausted, drained, like just a lot of like overthinking, overanalyzing, obsessing. So it could even be that this person is just like their mind is on overdrive. Okay, so what are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? The Hermit. Now, some of you could have even been, like I said, some of you that watch these crush readings, it's like your ex-person. Some of you could have even been married to this person. I'm seeing the Emperor, the Empress, Justice here, the Four of Wands. That could have been a marriage or even a separation, divorce here with the Ten of Swords too. Something that happened very unexpectedly between the two of you, right? And now this person is kind of like still thinking about you. The Three of Wands is about missing, longing, yearning, aching for something, that feels distant. Okay, let's get one more. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so both of these, the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles, are both single, independent energies, right? So if there's someone who's been single for a while, it can even be fearful of losing their independence. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Swords, which is a lot of negative thinking, and I'm seeing the Page of Cups right underneath that. Okay, so what's happening here with your crush is that your crush is wanting to come forward and express feelings here with the Page. This would be flirting, courting, expression, expressions of the heart, communication. But we have the Eight of Swords with that. So it's kind of like your crush is feeling a lot of negative self-sabotaging thoughts about being able to come forward to express this to you. Okay? Which is kind of what I'm feeling here. So they could also be thinking, like reflecting, like, am I ready for a serious relationship right now? Wanting to be honest with you here about their feelings that they do have with the Page, right? Them wanting to express interest to you. We do have Pisces energy with that Page of Cups. We have Virgo energy here with the Hermit. We also have Gemini energy, more Pisces, and Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, okay, more Aries, and then Libra energy with the Justice card. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that I'm seeing here. Yeah, I feel like your crush is kind of like in their head about saying something, speaking up, talking about and expressing their feelings to you. I definitely feel there's a very strong interest here. It could be that they see you as like their partner, maybe there's potential for the two of you to have like a real future together is what they see. The Nine of Cups is about a wish, right? A wish coming true, feeling happy, feeling satisfied, feeling contentment, fulfillment, happiness. Maybe they could see the potential of the two of you guys ending up married, in a committed partnership. It could even be this person feels that you're a soulmate. Okay. What else here? Yeah, but I feel like the big part of this here is your crush is wanting to come forward to express interest, feelings, flirting, courting, dating, invitation, something to you, messages, communication, but kind of getting stuck in their head, right, about it, negative thinking. Okay, so let's go into Our oracle. And if this happens to be an ex-partner, an ex-spouse, then maybe this Page of Cups is an apology. You know, maybe it is, you know, wanting to talk about your relationship that you guys have had with each other, right? Maybe it was something that where a huge tower moment came in and kind of broke things down, right? So let's see. Pile number 3. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? We have the fast lane. And it says, why take things slow? Let's speed things up. And really also depending on how long this person has been your crush, right? Can really depend with this Empress energy, because the Empress is a symbol of unconditional love, right? The Page of Cups is really talking about new feelings that are starting to develop, starting to bud, right? So if this person has only been in a crush, let's just say for a little while, it may more so be this Page of Cups, right? As a measure of this person liking you, having interest in you, those beginning feelings, right, that come along with the page. Very sweet type of messages, communication, innocent, right, with the page. Whereas the Empress could be like full on, like this person could be like in love with you, right? So really depends, right? Someone that you just met, it may not necessarily be that they're, you know, I mean, stranger things have happened. It could be something that just kind of like hit them like, oh my goodness, I'm in love, right? However, I feel like be discerning, right? With that, let's see. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? We have humor here, and it says, I love that I can joke around with you and have so much fun. We have butterfly feelings, and it says, you give me butterflies that make my heart race. Yeah, to me that is very Page of Cups. Just like all those sweet, innocent things, right, that we feel at the beginning of a connection with someone. What are their thoughts and feelings about you? We have romance here, and it says, I'm very romantic, and I want you to see that side of me. Maybe they don't show it so well, right, in that Emperor energy, but that Page of Cups is a very sweet energy. Okay, so we also have in it to win it, and it says, I'm never giving you up. I'm never, ever leaving your side. You are where I want to be. It says an option, and it says, I'm dating someone else, but I like you too. I can't decide who I want. So this may not be for all of you, okay? But maybe for some of you it is that maybe this person is dating someone else and you are aware of that. And they're having to make a decision or choice here. Okay. We also have leaving it open. And it says, let's keep things open until we get to know each other better. We also have triggers here. And it says, you trigger me. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have ego issues. And it says, you're so amazing. I'm trying not to self-sabotage and let my fears get the best of me. I want to see what the triggers are. Okay. Maybe if you are triggering this person, let's see. How is pile number 3 triggering their crush? How is pile number 3 triggering their crush? How is pile 3 triggering their crush? Knight of Cups. Five of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm kind of getting here from this is that the Knight of Cups energy is very romantic, very much wear your heart on your sleeve, charming, loving, open and receptive, pursuing love, letting the heart lead the way. And then we also have the Knight of Pentacles energy here, which is a little bit more slow moving, methodical, about their approach, right? So it could either be that you are someone who kind of gives off this vibe of like, I'm taking things slow, maybe, and it could be completely opposite too, right? Because with energy within the tarot, energy is fluid, okay? So it can really be you, the other person. The Five of Wands to me is that maybe there are conflicting energies between the two of you. One being a little bit more open to moving things quickly. We have fast lane here too. Or the other person feels like, let's take our time, right? Let's take our time. So it could be that because they also feel that there's such a strong connection here, intensity, that they also are dealing with some type of inner conflict. Like, should I just go for it and move quickly with this? Or should I really kind of take some time here, right? Because we also have self-sabotage, right? So the Five of Wands energy here can be conflict that your person is dealing from within themselves, okay? If you can also be someone too who's dating someone else, right? If you are dating someone else, then it can also be that you are, maybe it's some type of conflict for them too, right? Because maybe you've told them, hey, you know what, I am dating someone else right now, and I'm not really sure if I want to move forward with this just yet, right? So it can be either way, but there's some type of conflict. If they are in fact dating other people, that Five of Wands can be the energy of competitive energy, meaning that your person could be comparing you to another person, right? And that won't be for all of you, but some of you could be that situation too. Okay, so let's go into our other messages here for pile 3. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? Freedom. We also have solitary. Okay, so losing their freedom could also be something of an issue, right? Or maybe they wish they were free, right? If they are someone who is dating someone else. We have opposites attract. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you do feel like you guys are complete opposites, but this person being attracted. We have apprehensive. So your person feeling a little bit apprehensive about coming forward. That's what we're seeing here with this Eight of Swords, potentially with that Page of Cups. We also have third-party situation. We also have rejection. Okay, so this person could have rejected you in the past. You could have rejected them. They can also have a fear of rejection. Okay, or choosing to reject it because of third-party influence. And we also have fun times here, right? And maybe with the fun times, it could be this person imagining what it's like to spend time with you. Or it could be that you guys already have spent time with one another and they're thinking about that as well. Okay, having fun with you. Okay, so last messages, pile 3. What are your crush's thoughts and feelings about you? We have, I'm thinking of you right now. We also have keep it simple, right? So that can be maybe not trying to rush, right? Especially if they're saying, okay, keep things open until we get to know each other better, right? I like it when you play hard to get. We also have, I've been purposely putting myself in the places you go just for the chance to see you. We also have, I like a woman who loves and respects herself. We have, don't be obvious, okay? So maybe like this person feels like they need to be like calm and collected and not act out of control or impulsive and just kind of like chill, right? We also have, I'm afraid of getting hurt. We have, I'm trying to figure you out, and we also have intelligence here. So this may also be something they really like about you there as well. At the bottom of the deck, we do have, I'm waiting for you to make a move. right? So maybe they are waiting, you know, for the right time. But like I said, with that Emperor, to me, it's more so about strategy, planning, focus, discipline, and preparing to take action here. Okay? And so I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.